Hey Marco,
Ciao,
how are you
Nick.
doing?
Good to see you, man.
So Benji and I have just been quickly talking about the Boston Bay mussels.
Awesome. What's good about them?
The South Australian fresh produce.
So what we'll do with them today, Marco, is we're going to do a tomato chili broth with basil, some white wine, and we'll mash that up with some crusty ciabatta bread, and we'll make a rouille.
Fantastic.
Just like a capsicum mayonnaise to go with it.
Yeah.
Excellent. Benji, can we take a bag of those?
Yeah, sure. There you go, mate.
Ah,
Thank you.
gorgeous. Thanks,
Very
mate.
easy. Thank you very much, man.
Excellent.
Thank
Hey,
you.
you have a good day. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye. Marco, so we've done our walk around and we've got some beautiful Boston Bay mussels, fresh basil, fluoro eggs for our rouille,
Yeah.
we've got some garlic and some chilli. We're just going to start getting ready the base aromats for our mussel broth,
Yeah,
and
cool.
we'll put them on, start getting them simmering,
Yeah.
just to infuse all the flavours. We're going to slice some garlic. We've sliced the chilli there. We're going to leave the seeds in because we just want a little bit of heat. So we're going to put a little bit of oil into the bottom of the bowl. The oil is going to move around quite freely
Yeah,
in the
cool.
bottom of the pot. It's a good way visually to tell whether or not your oil's hot enough. So we're going to drop our garlic in. And also our chilli. And we're just going to saute them off a little bit, just so they impart a little bit more flavour.
Cool.
We don't want too much colour to come onto the garlic. We just want to saute it nicely.
You can already smell those aromas coming through.
It's just helping to release some of that great flavour into the base. We're going to add in some white wine. We're going to let that reduce a little bit,
Yep.
so the flavour intensifies and get rid of that little bit of sharpness to the white wine.
Yeah, cool.
We're going to start making our rouille now. Rouille, literally translated from French and English, means rust.
Okay.
So it's a mayonnaise base
Yep.
that's got red capsicum and a little bit of potato, so it has that rust colour to it. I bought these red capsicums in the market this morning. So we've got some potato that we've cut into cubes and we've blanched.
Yeah, cool.
Just so it's nice and soft. So we're going to put them in as well. We've got some Fluoro eggs.
Why have you chosen Fluoro eggs, Nick?
It's a nice South Australian product. And you're guaranteed really nice eggs.
Yeah, beautiful.
So what we're going to do is separate the yolks and the whites. We're going to drop the yolks into the food processor. So one more egg yolk, a little bit of garlic. So I'm just going to slice that nice and thin. We're going to add those in as well. We're going to add in a good splash of vinegar,
Yeah.
and then we're going to emulsify it.
So emulsify really means blend.
Yeah, blend. Get all the ingredients together. So we've got our white wine reduced down there, Marco.
Yep.
We're going to add in some cherry tomatoes as well. These are quite a good pre-made product. This is the cherry tomatoes
Yep.
in a can.
And the cherry tomato is just a little bit sweeter, yeah?
Yeah, just for something different. It's better than using diced tomatoes all the time.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
cherry tomatoes just add a different depth to it. We're just going to let them cook out a little bit.
Yep.
Just so it helps to create a nice base.
Yep.
And then we're going to put our mussels in and steam them open. So let's go back to our rouille. And what we're going to do is once that's starting to combine quite nicely, we're going to start slowly adding in olive oil.
Why do we do that?
By adding it in slowly, it helps to get the emulsification. If you're going to put it in too fast, it's going to split. You don't want it too thick because you still want to be able to spread a little bit through your mussels.
Beautiful colour too. Just a little bit of seasoning.
A little bit of seasoning just to fix it up. So I've got two different types of mussels here. The first lot of mussels are a premium mussel from Boston Bay. They're a South Australian product.
Okay.
And they come cryovac. In this vacuum seal, they've got some seawater that helps to feed the mussels, and this keeps them fresher for a lot longer than, say, the mussels that you'd get loose.
Yeah.
So we're going to put the whole lot in at once. Mix them in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then what we're going to do is put a lid on it.
Yep.
And that's just going to help to steam them open. So while we're waiting for our mussels to steam open, we've got a little bit of ciabatta bread here as well.
And why have we chosen ciabatta today, Nick?
Nice crunchy outside, nice and soft in the middle.
Yeah.
So I said a little bit of bite to it.
Yeah.
But also too, if you put the ciabatta bread into the mussel broth, it infuses and sucks in all the flavours.
Yeah, beautiful.
So, a couple of slices of those. A lot of our mussels are opened up now.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some basil in there as well.
Just another layer of flavour.
We'll tear up some of the big ones a little bit. And we're just going to put the lid on for about another 20 seconds, just so it helps to cook the basil. So once they're open, they're cooked.
Looking pretty well done.
Look at that, gorgeous. You can use the spider to get rid of some of the broth. Nice big pot of mussels.
They smell amazing.
We're going to pour in some of our broth as well. Fresh basil. Little bit of chilli. So there we are, Marco, our Boston Bay mussels.
That looks amazing, man.
Tomato chili basil broth.
Beautiful. Shall we try?
Let's do it. Break some of this open. Find some of that broth down the bottom here.
That is beautiful, Nick.
For a person who
Well
doesn't like
done.
seafood, what do you think?
I'm going to say you're trying to convert me.
So we've got our ciabatta, a little bit of our rouille, mussel on top.
That's sensational, Nick.
Winter time, summertime, nice Belgian beer.
Nice bite in the Rouille.
It's lovely, isn't it? Nice little balance for it all.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Nick, until next time,
Thanks, Marco.
always a pleasure.